What is going on, guys? Switzy back here with more Dark Souls 3, and we're in the Catacombs of Carthus. So, right here's where we came in from the Abyss Watchers, and if you head on down here, I'm just going to kind of give you guys a little preview of what's going to happen. You can drop down here, and you can get down to the bottom there, and kind of go about it that way. Or you can go the way that we're going to go. We're kind of going to go across and go through over there, go down, come across here. We're going to end up here, get that crystal lizard and that item, go back up, and then we'll kind of make our way down, and there'll be another bonfire in that area down there. So head on this way. I wanted to use the greatsword, but we don't have, it's just a little heavy. But even if we take off our shield, it still is quite heavy. Puts us just over the kind of like the 70 percentile range. So this enemy here is kind of probably the next hardest enemy we're gonna face, besides the big tree guys that we fought in the swamps. So just be wary of that. I wouldn't suggest fighting them on the bridge. So with that being said, we are going to stick with the butcher's knife for now. We may whip out the greatsword and play with it a little bit later on, but for now, butcher's knife it is. And got some skellies here. I do have a new shield on. Oh, I'm getting shot at right there. I'm trying to show you guys my shield, man. You guys have this shield, at least you should, if you have been doing everything that I've been doing. And there's an arrow sticking out of my shoulder. So to give you guys an idea of what it is one of the crest shields that does extra, I guess you could say, defense against dark magic, because we will be facing some skeletons that throw some dark magic, little magic orb things. Don't really know what they are, but they're annoying, and this shield will help nonetheless. Can't hurt us. So kind of got caught in between there, that skeleton. And ooh, we get the little machete looking thing. I don't even know how to pronounce that, quite honestly. Falcon. So follow this around, hang a left. Be wary of the traps. You'll see the trap right here. Shoot twice. There are a number of those around this area. I'm trying to think of which way we want to go about this. I think, is there... Okay. You know what? We'll just go down the ladder. We'll go backwards. I didn't want to go this way, but you know, when in Rome, go backwards. As long as you kind of go through the whole area, as well as pick up all the necessary items that are important, then no big deal, right? This area can get confusing, so do make sure that you kind of, you know, hit every area, go through it all. That is what I was thinking. So there is an illusionary wall there. We will come back this way, but to give you an idea of where we are at, there is a pyromancy tome, very important for the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a fire. I just can't put the name on it. It's a fire spell that we will probably be using here in the next little while. So here's another one of the enemies that will slash you to death. Be wary of the archer, and that opening across the bridge, as well as this guy will do like a jump thing where he throws 3 arrows that you kind of just saw. So be wary of that. Quite annoying. And you can try to just beat them down like I do usually. So there's the arrows, or I guess they're probably throwing knives. Then again, not too bad. We do get the kukri from him, which we probably won't use, but what's up, buddy? Now we're gonna go over this before we really head into the pot area. Pots with bones are good. Nothing happens. Pots with lids, bad. That pot is good though. But when we get to the other area, just be wary of what I just said, and I'll kind of bring it up again, and you guys will see. I'm surprised that pot didn't have any dark orbs come out of it, but you know, I'm not complaining. Another one of these guys. I guess you can stagger them down, which is very nice. There's an item over here. Titanite shard. And we'll hang a left up here, right here. And this is where the lizard is that I kind of mentioned before in the very beginning. As well as, and they're not here. You're supposed to be here. Where are you? Can't think of the name, but there's supposed to be a person there. The same night that we met on the Road of Sacrifices, she lost her buddy, and she asked us to find him if we can. But she's not there, and I don't know why she's not there. So, take on this Skelly army, and we will just absolutely slash them to death. So we're actually kind of doing pretty well through here, as far as how fast we've been moving through. So this is where we first came in here, and we took a left. You could have taken a right and gone this way, which is where we just came from. So from here we're going to go down, and there will be a trap that initiates about halfway down. So right about here. This is the safe zone, and it drops down. Uh-oh. Grab this ember here. Leave me alone, sir. Uh-oh. That could have gone bad. So head on down. And take a quick left. Because that ball will roll all the way down to where we are right now. How it fits through that hole, I do not know. But I'm not here to ask questions. Oh, and with this shield we can't buff our weapon. So do keep that in mind if you still have the butcher's knife on, or another weapon that requires you to do a sharpening effect. So you can see those orbs coming from that skeleton. That is the same orbs that come from the pots. And these guys will come up and down a couple times, so just make sure they're dead so they don't follow you over into the next area, because you do not want that. That'll be annoying. So these are the good pots with bones coming out of them. Here's another orb thrower. Making sure he doesn't come back up. Alright. This pot is the pot you want to watch out for. So I'm going to take one of these just in case, and I'll show you guys. As you can see, orbs come out of it. So, to get to this item, just be careful what you roll through. Oh man. See, and as you can see, I kind of botched that, and those orbs can do big damage after a while, especially with the staggering effect that they have. So, grab this ring, Carthus milk ring, and there's a trap there, which I did not see, so do be careful of that right there. We're using a little more Estus now than I would have liked, but we will be hitting a bonfire relatively soon. Do be wary of another trap right here. And if you can kind of lure this guy out, it will help, because there is a basic enemy in there that kind of throws orbs and just causes problems. So an alluring skull I don't believe will work until you summon this guy. So we'll see if he'll come around the corner here for us. It doesn't look like it. We'll try to take him out first. That way we can really focus on this guy. Oh, and we hit the trap. As you can see, it will hurt him, but it also hurt us. No bueno. And we got him. Very nice. Alright, so we'll continue on. Somebody else behind me? Oh, he dropped something. Large Titanite Shard. Good thing we went back. There might be a couple more enemies in this area. Skeletons that pop up right here. Just bash them down as soon as they come up. Don't worry about this other side here. We will get over there. Bigger problem is these guys right here. I'm going to use this just so we're playing it safe. I would try to lure them out one at a time. So we'll see if we can get one here. Ah, haha, got one. Be careful of that pop there. He hit it anyways. Thanks for that. I hate enemies that have like a 4 combo moveset, because I always picture 3, and after the third one I go to attack and nope, they weren't quite done. Large soul, and we'll take on our friend here. And the trap took care of it. This one right here. That was unplanned, but that was awesome. So as you run forward, there is an item. Don't fall down this hole, which is easy to do. Grab this ember and come back and hang a left, and the bonfires should be here relatively soon. Another ball. And item. Large Titanite Shard. And a bonfire to the left. Very nice. So this is our first actual Catacombs of Carthus bonfire. So I do want to head back to turn in our tome, and we don't really have enough souls to upgrade anything. Alright, so this is signifying there's a safe zone right here. So we'll head on down, see what's cooking down here. How long we will stay down here, I do not know. There's a large rat here. And some babies. There's another one. There he is. We will clear out this bottom area and kind of just take a look-see at it, and then we will head back to Firelink Shrine, turn in that tome, and we'll kind of end the part there. There's still a little bit to go through for Catacombs of Carthus. As you can see, this area over here, Ember. We won't get to that area. We got invaded by a dark spirit. How lovely. Alright, let's do this. He has a very, very large, aggressive weapon. You can kind of tell that with that big sword and that big shield on his back, he's not quite as agile. I mean, he's doing literally no dodging. He's just eating our hits. And when I go for my Estus, he tries to come in on us, but he's simply not quick enough. And that is a big reason you kind of want to stay behind. Ooh, that was a big hit. You kind of want to stay behind that 70 percentile weight range. So, almost got him here. I'm surprised he hasn't used an Estus. He must not have any, or he's just trying to solo it. And we take care of the Dark Spirit, and we get a Night Slayer's Ring as well as a gesture. So we'll check out that ring right quick. This one. Enemies lose more stamina when guarding attacks. Stamina. I cannot talk when I do walkthroughs, I'll tell you that. Make sure this isn't an illusionary wall. It looks like one. So we did get our Estus back, which is very nice. It does happen when you beat a dark spirit. Titanite shard. This dude has no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on now. Alright. Titanite shard. So we'll be continuing here when we come back through that area. But we're going to come back over here. And we will also go up in the next part and get those items. But we're going to come on this way real quick. We've got some slugs. And those are the same ones that you saw in the sludge beneath the giants. So fire bombs work very well against them. Be wary of the rolling skeletons. Their wheels. Bye. I thought that guy was gonna roll forever. I don't want to fight those. Stop locking me onto them. Okay, I believe there's one more right here. Alright. Grab this item back here. Be wary of trap. And there's the trap. Wasn't sure exactly what it meant by trap, but you can let go of me now, slug. Thank you for molesting me, warping my mind. Let's go ahead and take a look at that ring that we just picked up. Be this one. Boost rolling invincibility at cost of defense. So we'll make sure that... Don't think there's anything else I wanted to grab down here. Oh my goodness. I completely forgot about that. And we almost just died. I can't believe it double whammied me. So we'll head on back up to the bonfire. We could use a homeward bone, but the bonfire is pretty close. Right here to the right. And we'll go turn in our tome, and then we'll kind of end this part there. Alright, so we will, that's throwing me off, that thing right there. Head on down to this fella. And we will get another gesture from him, as well as give Pyromancy Tome, the Carthus. And this puppy right here is the one we want. Reinforced right weapon with flame. So we won't have to use our pine resin, we can just use this freely as many times as we want, and we have our faith up to 10. We just need our intelligence up to 10, so 2 more levels for that. So we can get that up shortly. We'll be able to use the Carthus Flame Arc, which is very handy. With that being said, we will end this part here, and we will finish. I think we will finish up Catacombs of Carthus in the next part and take on Wolner, but I'm not sure. It could be one more part for Catacombs of Carthus and then Wolner. So, oh no. So it will be one more part for Catacombs of Carthus and the Demon King, and then in the Smoldering Lake, and then the next part will be Wolner, the boss. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you guys out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up, and see you next time.